Hi everybody, Fireplace edition. I bought this wood from a guy probably last year, and it is still so wet. It took me probably about 6 tries, 2 days. I actually had to take the wood outside because I was afraid that it was still somehow smoldering when I had to go to work. And then I just brought it back in and I bought new fire starters, but it's so wet and it's cracking. But I thought I'd just make a nice background. Gonna do a little thrift haul. I went today to 2 different Goodwills, and you know, sometimes you just gotta hang out for a while, you know. There wasn't a ton at first, and then the racks started coming out, and in between the racks coming out, I was looking, you know, at different things. But I found some things. Now there's some names in here that you're not gonna know, that aren't familiar, and that's okay, because I comped everything out. What I do is, especially when a rack comes out, I grab. I'm not ignorant, but I grab, and then I take everything I want off that cart, and then I go somewhere and I sort through it. And sometimes you find good things and sometimes you don't. But today, yellow tags were 75% off. So I don't have my receipt in front of me, but, oh wait, I do. Hold on. Let me see if I can find one of these really fast. Of course not. Okay guys, well, you mathematicians out there, 75% of $4.74. So that's kind of why I bought it. Like, definitely these are cabbie. They're just plain cabbie yellow women's pants, and they were 75 cents off. That 75% off. That's the only reason that I bought them, because I can just put them in there for a lower price and still make good money on them. Put that right there. This was brand new with tags, and I had to look it up. Again, it was a yellow tag, $7.87, but it's Carve Designs. And it has a pretty good resale rate, and I think it was like around $24 that the comps were going for. A Coogee Wannabe. So this is Barracuda by Tundra. This came out on a rack, $5.48. Not a Coogee, but a Coogee Wannabe. Coogee Wannabe sell pretty good. I think it was like $30 to $33. Then of course my staple, 511s. These were $9. I probably shouldn't have bought them that high, but they're a bigger size. They're the brown color. They are in excellent shape. I'll probably be able to sell these for about $20, $28, something like that. Eaton. This is my first Eaton. It's a larger size. I think it's extra large. I can't read it. Extra large, men's, button down. Good resale rate on these. Eaton's a good brand, $40, $45. My old standby, I'm always gonna pick this up. EP, this will go into the summer bin. She was $4.74. This is actually kind of nice because I can kind of separate things while I do this. This for me. My son was over for Thanksgiving and he goes, "Do you have one of those things?" And I'm like, what is this? And so this is what he meant. It was brand new, and it was like $2.14. So I bought it. So now I have one of those. Remember when they always have this tag to really look over them. That means they've been to the dry cleaners. Some people just really like to take care of their clothing. This is Brook Brothers Red Fleece, size 12, women's. I'm not sure if it's vintage or not. Excellent condition, emerald green, beautiful. Check this out, the pearl buttons on the sleeve. This was $4.74. That's going to be a reoccurring theme at both of these stores. It seems to be their baseline now. Okay, not one, but two, these came out on a rack, $5.48. Roan. Did I show you? I didn't show you the names, did I? Roan. These are just long sleeve. I call them activewear or jerseys. Some people call them polos. They are double XLs. And nope, this one, I'm sorry, they're XLs, extra larges. And they smell really super good. Magnolia Lane. This is a PGA. This is a golf. It's a Masters. Resale for it is $99. It is a polo. It's got the Masters logo right there, PGA. Sometimes looks, and it has, the whole pattern is just the PGA logo all through it. So I picked that up, brand new with tags, $7.87. That of course is going to go into the summer pile, which I will eventually be getting out. Oh, Johnny, there were two of these as well. Everything was coming out in twos. Well, I don't see it, but I had got two of these. Johnny O, very, very nice knit sweater, long sleeve. So these and the Roans are going to get listed here pretty soon. Oh yeah, this is one. I picked this up off the rack just because the name just sounded weird to me, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to grab it and comp it out. Again, it's a golf skirt for women. $4.74, and it retails for about $25, or resells. This is another one that I got off the rack. It's Carmen, K-A-R-M-A-N, one N, singular N. There were also ones that had double N's at the end. This was $5.48. This is actually a vintage shirt, kind of crazy in color, and it resells for about $30. Almost panicked. I got something off my bucket list, but I'm not going to show you yet. This was, let me get these two out of the way. So this was another one that I had to comp out. Tess Giberson. It's a good name. It's just a cotton poly. Resells for about $24, $29. Oh, this is Patagonia. There was Patagonia everywhere. This one store that I go to, I don't think people like Patagonia. There had to have been, now the pricing was a little bit high on some of them, so I had to pass. But this was like, I think $7, this was $9. It's a size 2X, but it's a polo. I know I can get my money back for it, Patagonia. You know what is funny though, when I comped this out, this comped out at like $11, and I know that it sells for more than that. And that's one of the reasons why sometimes like comping out is good, especially if you don't know what you're doing. But once you get doing things, you're gonna realize that this sells for more than $11. And let me see, do I wanna, that's a short sleeve, but you know what, I'll probably list it anyway. This was just fun. I comped this out as well, and the comps were really kind of, I felt low. But this is a Tokyo brand. I'm going to probably butcher the name, but it's Kamarua Tokyo. It's actually a Tokyo brand. I paid up for this $11. I don't know if you can see the brand. This is stuff you don't find every day. So I comped out the brand name, and it was low. I think it was like $20, $24. I guarantee you, hold on, let me zip this guy up. I'm gonna get more than $24 for this. This is all embroidered. Dragons, and then the back, come on. Now I don't know the material, but I'm almost going to guess, if it isn't a silk blend, it's not nylon, it's definitely not, but it's in Chinese, so I'm going to use Google Translate later on to get more information on it. But come on, this is just one of the things where I'm going to buy it, and I know I'm going to get more than $20 for that. Okay, so at this store, this was the same rack that came out. Oh, I got these too. Belly band, brand new with tags, Mother Tucker. These are compression leggings for women when they're pregnant. And these were only $3.74, and the comps on brand new were like $30, $40. Just happened to come out. This was my big find, but I'm gonna share it now because I still have one more bag to go through. But this was the big find. This came out on one of the racks where I was taking things, and I was going this way, and a lady was coming this way, and other people were trying to get in, and I was just going through, and I saw the suit, and honestly, I just redid my warehouse last night, and I have enough suits, and I was like, I'm not buying suits. I'm not even gonna look. I'm not doing it. And there was a suit on the rack, and I opened it up, and I don't know if I made a loud gasp or not, but this was on my bucket list. So I'm gonna show you the suit first. You might know if see, I'm not familiar with this brand, but you might know if you see the lining, what I got. This suit is so nice. You can just feel how nice it is. And where's the tag? It is Brioni. I found a Brioni. I am so happy with this. You know what? Look at the stitching on the inside of this jacket. It's kind of interesting. Hold on, let me find it. Let me find it. Where are you? But it's wide, but it's precise. I just loved the little, like, I guess we're gonna call that yellow, maybe beige. Oh yeah, I picked this up and I was like, what? How did they miss this? And it was $10, $9.38. Yeah, I was very, very happy. Very, very happy. I didn't check the pockets in this yet, but the one store that I go to, actually both stores, they check the pockets really, really well. I have a girlfriend that works at the second store that I went to, and she doesn't help me with anything, but sometimes she'll ask me, hey, is this a brand name? And I'm always like, no, yes. We just did it. What was the name? Was it Susan James? I can't remember. And they do comp some items in the back, and she comped it out, and she had already priced it for like $10 and found out that it really doesn't sell that well. But she left it at like the $10. And then when I went there later that week, that wasn't this week, last week, I saw the dress. It was nice. I would have comped it out, definitely would have. But I know that for her at her store, they go through the pockets. It's like a no-brainer. In fact, if you had seen my my Facebook probably last year, she was actually working at another Goodwill, and she was pulling clothes out, and she went like this, and I forget how much money, I think it was over $1,000 in bills, just poured out of this jacket. And what Goodwill does is they take that money, they record it, they put it in a safe, but what they did for her, I think they gave her I can't remember how much, they gave her a check and gave her money for being honest. You know what? Because she could have pocketed all that money, and she didn't, and so they gave her some money for that. So they do check the pockets. House of Harlow, 1960. These are just velour, very plain velour joggers. I like the brand name House of Harlow, and it sells really well for me. It's a bread and butter brand. I will probably get about maybe $20, $23 for those. The Crown. See, these vests, this is the second one that I found. This one was $10.63, but the Crown, if you see the Crown, it's Peter Millar. But a lot of places don't know that it's inside the pocket. So a lot of times you'll see the crown and the price will be like really cheap. Now she probably knew what this was, but it's quilted, it's very nice vest. I still like Peter Millar. I don't buy a lot of his plain stuff anymore, but I do buy some of it. Okay, here's another Patagonia. This was $7.83. It's just the chinchilla. It's like a kind of like a drabby green color with a bright green. I get a couple pair of shoes too to show you. Is this the Johnny O? Yeah, this is the other Johnny O sweater. Just a few more, just a few more. Oh, WRK, brand I didn't know. It reminds you of Maine, the way that it feels. And there's the brand. I paid $5.48, and I copped this out. It's like $29. It also has your I was dry clean tag, so you gotta like just super duper look over those. Because a lot of times they'll take them to the dry cleaner and there'll be a stain, or definitely like around the neck, underneath the armpits. And if you don't look, you know, you're gonna end up, number one, wasting time because you're gonna have to take stuff back. And also make sure all of your buttons are always there, and make sure your buttons are whole. I've found recently some of the buttons have been, like I would have to say like rotted, like kind of like cracked. This is the Marmot. $5.48, I don't even have to look. Just a nice plaid long sleeve. Just making sure. I bought this and I didn't comp it out. I know the brand. I don't know if this will sell. I kind of think it's a Barefoot Dreams wannabe, but it's a PJ Savage Cabin Fever, and it was $4.74, and it's just a fuzzy, I think it's a button, yeah. It's got a button, full button, little jacket. We'll see. The one thing about the stores I went to today is I have 2 weeks and I can take stuff back. So, is this the Patagonia too? Yeah, another Patagonia. This one was $9.38. The reason why that I paid that much for it is because it's a much bigger size, and it's that, Nike calls it dry fit, but you can't call it that. It's like a nylon, so it's more of an active wear shirt. Theory. I actually looked at this the last week I was there. And the reason why I picked it up today, it's a smaller size, it's a medium. So this one I had the receipt for. This is $13.40. 75% off, it was like $3 or something. That's why I bought this. I can put this up for $20 and it'll be gone. Bread and butter, bread and butter. Oh, yeah, we're gonna wait on those too. That brand I learned about last year. Patagonia again. This one says $13.40. Again, a really big size. Probably paid a little too much for this. They had quite a few Patagonias worth, but I picked one. I picked the one that had the snaps and the much bigger size, short sleeves. So I probably though will list this now and I won't wait for the holidays. This guy, Peter Millar, he's got little sailboats. I paid $9 for this again, but it's a 2XL. Yes, 2XL, mint condition, button up. A brand I had to look up and learn about. It's called, is it Cryptex? C-R, and I'm thinking that that's a Y, P-T-E-X. This is actually a hunting brand. Did not know that. And it's a ladies vest, kind of like the camo brand, camo, full zip, very nice. You know what, I didn't even bother to look. Let me see if I can, the lighting is very dim right now here. I can't, nope, the filling is polyester. But I figured that was like $49, $50 when it comped out. I was like, yes. Okay, three more, I promise. These are gonna be easy ones. Brooks Brothers, I just picked it up because I like the pattern. It was $5.38. And one more Patagonia. This one was, again, pricing, I don't get it. This is a flannel, long sleeve. It is a 2XL, $9.37. I mean, I looked it all over, but then they had this, where's it at? Patagonia, marked at 13. So, but I'll tell you what they're on. They are on their Ralph Lauren's. They are on Vineyard Vines. I saw a pair of Vineyard Vine pants there for $22, used. I said, no. This brand is out of London. I had a shirt a couple years ago that I picked up. It is not a fast seller because a lot of people don't, when you get up into the more higher or boutique brands, there aren't always a lot of buyers for their, like there are for the Marmont or the Johnny O's or Peter Millar's, things like that. But Wax London, you're gonna wanna pick it up every time you see it. These are probably gonna go for about $80, $90. They're really big pants. And then I just picked up 2 pair of shoes. Wait till you see. Okay, so first off, again, I comped these out, and it's like Linea Paolo. Don't know, but these have a very high resale rate. And these were like in mint condition. There is one little scuff that I'm going to work on to see if I can get that out. And then the soles, I just sold a pair of Allen Edmonds, and I forgot to clean off the soles, and I just didn't have time to do it. I hope they don't come back. If they do, I'll just clean them up. And these, okay, who knew? Lucky Step. These are memory foam. They are hilarious. Not sure why, but it cut me off. I might have to do this into 2 separate videos anyway. But these are brand new, really cool sole. And these are actually my size, but I don't think I would ever wear these. But if they are that comfortable, because I'm gonna try them on later, they're crazy looking. They're like all shiny. But that's it. That's just my 2 shops I went to today. Tomorrow is my big thrift day at Savers, St. Vincent de Paul, and I get to see my grand dog, Roman. I had a good day today. I had fun. I actually went over and saw my daughter too as well, and my grandson, who is thinks he's gonna go to college, but I told him he can't. He's gotta stay in his tiny little room forever, and he can never move on. But that's it. And I think I probably will break this into 2 videos. That way I can put it on TikTok as well. But there's some really nice things here. All in all, what did I spend? Probably about $200, maybe $210. And honestly, with that, I'm gonna make that off of probably selling about 4 or 5 of these items. The rest is all gonna be pure profit. So with that, these shoes, these were $5.91. You know what? You know what? If I'm gonna break these up, let me try these on. And these ones were $9. But these actually had a higher resale rate. Okay, come on, let's try these on real fast, shall we? They're, oh my gosh. What if they're really comfortable, you guys? I don't think I could walk in these. What if they're comfortable? Hold on. Oh, let me grab you. All right, come with me. Let's see. Let's stand up with these. Oh my gosh, I'm like really tall though. I like them. Check them out. Can you see them? Where is your foot, Lisa? Hold on. How are we gonna do this? Look at that. But my foot is totally, like right at the end. Oh. But they are kind of comfortable, you guys. I couldn't wear those though. They're comfy. Okay. What was that brand again? We're gonna have to remember that brand because that's really a good brand. Very eclectic. I bet these sell fast. I think that jacket's gonna sell fast too. All right, how we doing? How are our sales going? You know, mine are doing super good. My work days are winding down. I'm going to be in Chicago. If anybody is in Chicago and they want to come hook up or just say hi, let me know. I'm going to be in Chicago the 21st, the 22nd, and 23rd. Coming home the 23rd, so the 21st, 22nd. Let me know, and I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a great day. Thanks for being patient with me and going through my thrift haul. Hopefully we both learned some new brands and some new things. And that's about it. Tomorrow, big thrift day. I'm going to be getting the Google Ray-Ban Meta glasses. I haven't ordered them yet, but I have to get my prescription from my doctor, and I'm going to be getting those. And then with that, I'm excited because I'll be able to do live thrifting, because y'all know I don't like doing it, holding my camera. I tried the whole trying to get something to where it would strap on to me. And then I was thinking about a GoPro. And then I've checked out the glasses. I love them. And so I'll be getting those. Hopefully, I don't know, it'll probably be in the new year by the time they get back to me. I don't know how long it takes. But I'm going to put on these other pair of shoes and walk around. You guys have a great night. Talk to you later. Be safe. Bye.